Welcome to another rant. This one is more of a case study, man. We have a guy here who is talking about a woman who busted out his window. Now, before we get into this, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's get right into it.
2024, and this is what happens when you stop paying bills for a girl. I just got off work, I come to my car, and this is what I find. Then she left a note on the back of my car. Look at this. Since you won't pay my bills, pay for your window. Period. So this a little bit of the backstory. This what happened, you feel me? She hit me up yesterday, right? And she was like, I need you to pay my phone bill. I need you to pay my rent. I need you to pay all this stuff. I told her I ain't paying your bills no more. Find somebody else to do it. And the reason why I cut her off and stopped telling her I'm gonna pay her bills is because every time I text her phone and I call her phone, she always treating me like I'm an option. She don't never respond to my calls. She don't never text me back in a reasonable amount of time. So I say, man, it's 2024. We ain't doing that this year. You ain't finna be treating me like I'm no second option. Then when you need your bills paid, all of a sudden your phone working, you can hit me up. If you ain't got that energy to hit me up no other time, don't hit me up when your bills did. So I told her I wasn't gonna pay no more of her bills to do nothing for her. You feel me? She ended up trying to argue with me. I hung up in her face, you feel me? And this is what I find. But guess what? And you know who I'm talking to. You lucky I don't expose you. I don't even care. The money's still here, baby. It ain't nothing but a couple $100 that's gonna take to fix this window, and you know I'm racked up. I'm still gonna get right.
Hey, I want to just give a little bit of advice to the young brother right here. You're not an option. You're not an option. If you call her phone with your phone, right? Like if her phone is sitting down and you call her phone, what you're going to find out is you're probably stored under bill payer, right? Not option number 1, 2, 3, not Mr. Bedroom, right? She's gonna have you. You're not gonna be stored under Mr. Bedroom, Mr. Fix It, Mr. Friend. You're gonna be stored under Mr. Wallet, the guy who's going to spend and actually get nothing. Now, the messed up part about what this guy is saying is, first of all, he sounds like a woman, right? But I do understand where he's coming from, because as a man, I don't want to be used either. He's going to have to figure out something. First of all, why are you paying her bills? Is she a wife? Is she a girlfriend? Is she a booty call? Or are you just looking for attention? Are you just hoping and wishing and praying that this woman is going to bend that thing over and let you? Is that what you're hoping for? Because if you are, brother, there are plenty of women that you can go and do that with. You don't have to do that for this woman. So that made me think, well, damn, is this how he's getting all of the women that he got? Or is this how he's getting every single woman? Listen, the bait that this guy is putting out, he's trying to get goldfishes, not realizing there's sharks and whales in the water that's going to come up and get that bait. So with me saying that, I'm basically saying he's unprepared for what he's trying to deal with. Now, when you are dealing with ladies of the night, or, you know, today's women, like, you kind of have to be prepared for stuff like this, especially if you're going to argue with them, go back and forth. Like, at some point in time, you're going to have to figure out, this is not the type of woman that you actually want to deal with, especially if you're not even in a relationship with her. He made it sound like this was just a woman and he was just paying her bills. Why? Is she ironing his clothes? Is she, you know what I'm saying, preparing meals? Is she organizing his house, organizing his life? You know what I'm saying? Is she his secretary? Is she doing anything to make his life easier or better? I don't think so. If he does not get it together, what he's going to find out is that the next one and the next one and the next one is going to do it until this is his complete cycle. He's going to be constantly going through the same thing if he don't get it together. The reason why she wasn't answering his calls is because she was busy. She was busy getting the brakes beat off that thing. Now, on the flip side, he might get some pity booty when Mr. Bedroom is like, man, I don't feel like dealing with you today, right? She may turn around and hit him up, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, or that guy is like, man, I'm not paying your bills. But here's the thing, for the guys that are getting it, the majority of them are not paying these women bills. Like, it's not happening. But I do understand that there are guys who have to figure out a way to get women. I'm just telling you that one of the best things he can do is go ahead and exercise. Go ahead and start meditating, because it looks like he has the money, or at least he has some money. If you have that type of money to where you can just, it's nothing for you to go ahead and go get that fixed, I would be more pissed at the fact that I have to take my time out to go and get that fixed. Right? That means you got to go get a rental car, or, you know what I'm saying, you got to go schedule a time at this particular place. Then you got to, you know what I'm saying, worry about how you're going to get to the next place. Listen, what I'm saying to you is, okay, fine, cool. You can do that. How many more times is she going to do that? And I can guarantee you this. She's still calling him. They ain't done talking, because he likes her way more than she likes him. In fact, she probably, let's take that out. She does not like this guy. She realizes that she can get money out of him. She realizes that she has somebody to pay her bills. Now, guess what? All she has to do is figure out how to get the next guy to pay for the next thing that she wants to do, whether it's clothes, vacations, whatever the case may be. That's what she's looking at. She's now strategically planning out what she can do and how she can do it, because once you have your bills paid, that's kind of like a monkey off your back. I want to make something very clear. If you paying a woman's bills, you better be getting way more than pity booty. If you're paying a woman's bills, this woman better have a significant role in your life, whether she should be wifey or she should be girlfriend, right? And if she's not any of that, she definitely should be a booty call. Okay. Now, I'm saying this only because, and I mean, it's your decision if she's a booty call. But if you're doing this in hopes that she's going to do this, bro, you're going to have to constantly do this. And that means she's going to withhold it from you. Meaning, if you don't do this, and that, you're never going to get the pity booty. And guess what? That don't mean that she ain't giving it up. Because I can guarantee you, once she's experienced giving it up, oh, she's going to keep on doing it. She's going to keep doing it. This is why I keep telling you guys, even myself, get your money up. Get your finances together. Make sure you get your body together. That way you feel good when you look at yourself in the mirror. If you like what you see in the mirror, other women are going to like what they looking at when they look at you. Women like to have a man that has a nice looking body. Now, they may get discouraged by that man because they may realize, like, damn, does he really find me that attractive because I don't work out, right? They may think those things in their mind. So what I'm saying to you is this: make sure you are focused, right? Because I mean, a woman like this is only going to cause you damage, trauma, and possibly get you to catch a case. Right? Because I can see this guy has no intention on pressing charges. And I'm not saying that he should press charges, but I mean, come on now. Are you going to bust the window out because he stopped paying bills? That is over the top delusional, over the top entitled. Like, how do you even put yourself in this position? Does he realize that women have cash appers? All he is a cash apper that she actually knows. All the other cash appers she'll probably never come in contact with in real life. She'll probably never ever meet. So why would you want to put yourself in position with those guys? The guys that she does not see as an option. The guys that she literally looks at as a bill payer or a vacation contributor or the groceries guy or the dinner guy, the lunch guy. Like, or Mr. Fix-It. If there's any position I want to hold in a woman's life, it's Mr. Bedroom. It's Mr. Bedroom. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, because outside of that, today we're not seeing loyal women. Now, I'm not saying that there are not any loyal women, but
I don't have a boyfriend and I don't want it. And if I want one, I could have 4 or 5 of them if I want.
when you see an average woman, right? I'm not talking about the most beautiful, right? The one with the best looking BBLs and the one who figured out how to do her makeup so great that it looks like a piece of art walking past, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? You're looking into a piece of art, not an actual face. I'm not talking about those women. I'm talking about the women that you feel like you're doing a favor for. Those women may not be loyal just as much as the other ones. Man, focus on yourself, because if you don't see it, let me tell you, let me say it this way. A huge change is coming. And I think it has a lot to do with robots and people changing their genders, or just getting rid of genders altogether. I think it has a lot to do with the change that we're about to face that's coming real soon. We're gonna have to deal with it, whether we like it or not. Kind of like what we're going through right now. This is stripper culture. This is stripper culture. Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay base. Think about this. When a woman is in the strip club, a guy makes it rain, right? Now, guess what? She's used to that. She's used to men making it rain because she is in that club for, I don't know, 4 hours, 8 hours, 3 hours. She's in there for a certain amount of time. So how many times is she going to get it to rain on her? Think about that. Think about it. Now, I do have a question for you guys. What do you think? Have you ever been in a situation like this, and how did you handle it? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.